Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The give to the tailback. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Catch in the middle. It's Ball. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Gators with the 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
The Gators want to crank the tempo. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. That's got it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Going right to work up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. Moving past the 25. Stumbled to the ground. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Using his feet to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. QB draw. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Smashes ahead. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Jennings.
love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's ball. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run it to the right. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. From the gun, the ground game. Fighting off the defender. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Bulldozes his way through. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Second down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll pull it down and run. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The Gators are stopped, but not before getting the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
It is good. And with that, they've taken the lead. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. From the 30-yard line on first down.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
They'll run play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Got out of trouble and throws. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got him downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Mustangs want to move quickly. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, SMU! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Grab near the marker. It's Lagway. All by himself down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Harden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This crowd on hand, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Moving away from pressure. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. There he goes. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Wild Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. So after the first down run, here's second down. Looking to fire. Now sliding to his left. It's on target and complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Starts to scramble to the left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Jennings. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. On fourth down, going to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end, but forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Lost to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking for room. It's ball. Breaks into the open. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Buys a little time with his feet. Still looking. He's going to run it. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it out. It's Brinson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And he added the extra point. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. On the run, it's Ball. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another